everyone, I just woke up and I want to take you along with me on a random weekend, so let's go. The morning routine is done and I look so fresh right now. And this is my pride tattoo that I got 2 days before and it's starting to fade away. For my breakfast today I got some pulled chicken sandwich with cheese and hot sauce, 3 eggs, bacon and a protein drink. Just stepped out to go to the city and I have a backpack just in case with all the essentials like sunscreen, a hat, an umbrella. It looks cloudy, hopefully it doesn't rain. And since I always solo travel, it's very important for me to be prepared for whatever is to come and be able to adapt. So that's one thing about solo travel. Yeah, apart from that, it's just having fun and being spontaneous. Now I'm at Path Journal Square, waiting for my train to World Trade Center. Oculus Center. This place always amazes me. Every single time I come to Oculus Center, it always brings me happiness. This place is just amazing. And we have Independence Day coming up, that's why we have the US flags. Yeah, it just brings a sense of calmness, peace, because I'm always such a workaholic, running around and doing stuff. And wonderful place to people watch as well. Look at the view from here. And we have the World Trade Center in the background. Always come to Oculus Center for this view. Totally worth it. And this is the Oculus Center from the outside. Lower Manhattan has a different vibe altogether. I was walking around this path yesterday evening and it was so crowded. And today it happens to be a bit free. Before going anywhere else, let's go and pay our respect at the 9/11 Memorial. I always try to come here and spend some time at the memorial, at least a few minutes every single time I come to the Oculus Center. Done with the photo shoot here. Let me show you 2 historical places here in Lower Manhattan. I mean, there are many, but in this vlog I want to show you 2 cool places. Even this place was packed the last time I came here. I'm near the Trinity Church. Let's go and see one of the important tombs around here. I've been here before and that's why I know where the tomb is and I don't have to go on searching everywhere. And here we have Alexander Hamilton's tomb as well as Eliza's tomb. Hamilton's tomb is another place which I never miss whenever I come to the Trinity Church Yard. And we have the Trinity Church from the outside. Now I'm walking down this road from the Trinity Church. And here we have the Federal Hall, the statue of George Washington in the front. This is where George Washington was sworn in as the first president and the Bill of Rights was written. And on this side, where the crowd is facing, we have the New York Stock Exchange. How huge the US flag is in front of the stock exchange, and people around me taking pictures. And here we have a little bronze girl statue known as the Fearless Girl, who is staring down the New York Stock Exchange, and this was installed in 2017 by Kristen Wisball as part of women's empowerment on International Women's Day. Wow. And here we have a small walking tour, Lower Manhattan. On to the next place now. My solo photo shoot was done. Sometimes it's so hard to get the pictures and the angles that you need, but somehow I get it done. And another interesting fact is that the Lower Manhattan was the one which was developed first, and then it spread out to Midtown Manhattan. And here we have the charging bull, also known as the Bull of Wall Street, to symbolize financial optimism. A lot of people try and take pictures. Look at how huge this line is in front of the bull as well as behind the bull. And my solo photo shoot as a charging bull is done. And now I'm walking from this end of Manhattan all the way to Pier 26. So that's around 1.3 miles. I'm actually in the biking route. So I'm going to do some volunteering as well as some kayaking. So that's going to be fun. All the way. Wow, I can actually see the Chrysler building from here. This ambience is so nice. It's a different vibe altogether when you are in Lower Manhattan. So it's going to be a fun walking. You can look at the Chrysler building all the way at the end. And here we have another bronze statue to show a person with a suitcase rushing to the stock exchange. if you had watched my Brooklyn Bridge video, I'd be walking around this same stretch. And I was kind of new to New York City at that point. It was around like 11 months back, and I would have said that I'll explore all the things that are there to do here in New York City. And now that I think about it, I'm really proud of the things that I have done, that too alone. I would have said in the video, yeah, I'll do it with company and all that. At the same time, you also need to be socially selective. You also need to know your own value, how much you can bring to the table. That's what I have done. You want the right set of people to be with you, and I'm just happy to have explored all things at that point. I mean, not gonna lie, it was kind of overwhelming a bit because you're new here. You're like, oh god, there's so many things to do. I always think from that lens. Whenever I go to a place, I think about how quickly I can complete all the things that are there to do in the city. And New York City is huge, right? But then the last 1 year, the things that I have done alone, like so many museums, beaches, clubs, bars, so many volunteering activities, so many things to explore, every single thing, doing it alone has definitely developed me to be a better person. I'm really proud of the person that I have become today. And now that I think of it, it's like that phase where I had to learn what it's like to be alone, and kind of in the hard way, like you don't get to do every single thing the way how you want to do. I mean, ideally I can say, oh yeah, I will be friends with that person, I'll do this, I'll do that, but that's not how things turned out to me, unfortunately. But no complaints. Now when I think back, if I'm going to meet the person who I was 1 year before, I'll just tell him, just keep doing whatever it is. I just went and did whatever I wanted to do, be it the New Year ball drop or parades or the things that I've explored and done alone. I'm just really proud. I never give myself enough credit. That's what I feel. So at least now I'm doing it. We have the Oculus Center behind me. I think I'll have to do a short pit stop there for a restroom break. But yeah, it's just I wanted to say all of my thoughts in this vlog of how proud I am of myself as a person. There's nobody around me to talk about me, right? So sometimes I'll have to do that on my own. But overall, I think everything is going great. Just exploring and exploring. Solo photo shoots are alone tough, and solo vlogs are alone tough because you are the one editing, doing everything on my own, one-man show. But apart from that, every single thing, exploring is the fun part. Like, how many other international students can claim that they have come here to a new country, have explored every single thing alone, and did what all I said I have done. I'm just really proud. Whew. I don't think I'll ever be bored of this view. Wonderful place to people watch. Now look at this place. Ambience is so nice inside. I wouldn't be bored even if I sit here for 24 hours. Wow. It's summertime and I'm just happy to see a lot of people having fun outside. And this is where the Hudson River Park walkway starts. Look at the number of city bikes here for rent. Look at how many boats are docked at the marina. The World Trade Center view from here. And on the side they are given so many things to do here at the Hudson River Park. And I have finally reached the Pier 26 boathouse. Today doesn't seem to be that busy. There's just quite a few boats in the water. Just said hi to all the volunteers, and everyone are so welcoming. And I put my bag in the day use locker. They have put me on the life vest duty. My next shift is at the water. Woo, this is my favorite part of the shift. Going to load the next person onto this kayak. I'm teaching people life skills which they are going to remember till the end. Yeah, go on. More force. Like my favorite weekend routine, coming and volunteering here at the Downtown Boathouse. Forecast said that it was going to rain and that's why we don't have a lot of people. But ironically, sometimes we have a heavy traffic near the dock and that's why I was pulling the boats out. Look at how many boats I pulled outside in the span of a few minutes. I volunteered for 4 hours. It was really fun and now it's my turn to go and paddle. Whew, and the weather is just amazing. It's so much fun to watch people learn and contribute to their learning. Just sitting in the water, watching the waves move, and it's really calming. What better view than having the World Trade Center in the background. And we got the Midtown Manhattan skyline. just to take a moment and say that I'm grateful to be in New York City and have this view. Solo date and kayaking. Wow, this is a lot of fun. I'm here at the dock. Finally, paddling is done. Got this Powerade for volunteers. Just got done with volunteering and paddling, and it was really fun helping people with kayaking. And I also got to kayak myself. And now I'm walking down this Hudson River Park. This is a 2+ miles path, and I have to walk more than 1 mile to go to Chelsea. It's 4 p.m. and I haven't had my lunch yet. Yeah, this is also definitely a fun place to people watch. I'm walking in a residential area and it's really nice and quiet. Each neighborhood in New York City has a unique vibe to it. And now I'm right outside the Chelsea market. The vibe inside the Chelsea market. Oh, nice and cool. Look at the line for Lost Tacos. I'm at the lobster place in Chelsea market and I have ordered yellowtail roll and salmon roll, and we have a raw oyster bar over here. They are preparing sushi right in front of you. I'm just waiting for my order here, and whenever I come to these kind of places I visualize coming with company, so that will definitely happen soon with the right company, I can tell you that much for sure. This place is so crowded right now. I'm going to go outside to have my meal. I walked all the way outside and I forgot to take some soy sauce, so I came back in. I'm going to sit at one of these cute little cabins. This is my box with 8 pieces of salmon roll and yellowtail roll. They have given us freshly cut ginger to cleanse our palate, and we also have some wasabi on the side. It's my first time tasting yellowtail roll. It's very creamy and it has a buttery texture. And as always, just enjoying my solo date. Got done with my late lunch and it's raining here in New York City, so it's good that I got my umbrella. A lot of people also like my pride tattoo. And right now I'm walking to A6 store to get a new pair of shoes. I walk 50+ miles a week, so I need to invest in the right set of shoes. And that's like 5-minute walk from here. Right outside the A6 store. Look at this.
So this is going to be the max pressure on your foot.
Okay.
Here you have medium arches.
Okay. Oh wow.
So now we just want the ankle structure. This one rolls a little bit. This one's more neutral. So you need stability. First portion right here, the blue side.
Yo, this technology literally tells you all the information that you need to get a new shoe. He suggested I get shoes under stability section. They did not have a lot of options in the store, and even the store employee suggested getting it online. So no shoes for today. Crossing the Google store here in New York City, just right opposite the Chelsea market. And this is where I got my new phone as well. And it's still raining here in New York. Right now I'm walking to the train station. As of right now I have crossed 7 miles of walking and there is still 2 to 3 miles left for today. Finally here at the subway station. Finally back in Jersey City. Walking back to my home now, and today I was outside home for 8 hours in total, and that too alone in the city. And still I have a lot of energy that I feel like going back to the city. Got some chicken nuggets as snacks. It has not even been 2 full hours since I had my late lunch, but I'm always hungry, like 24/7. And I'm also a growing boy, so I can't complain. Got done with my journaling for this week. I feel journaling is a very underrated and a powerful tool of recording one's thoughts, and for me also it's very important that I record my thoughts because I'm spending a lot of time alone, and this is one way where I can communicate with myself and notice the small changes that I'm going through. And also, like, I have this really powerful growth kind of mindset, and I also hope to be with someone who has this growth mindset. Finish cooking egg fried rice for my lunch tomorrow, packed into these 2 boxes. And this is my dinner for today. It's garlic butter shrimp fettuccine that I cooked yesterday. This dish took me nearly an hour to prepare yesterday, and it's totally worth it. I also went to the temple yesterday itself, as well as did my laundry, and now I can peacefully talk to my parents while eating. Just completed my night routine with skincare and brushing. Now I'm good to go to have some me time before sleeping, and I'm also prepared for the week ahead. But yeah, solo date today was fun. It was a long day, but definitely worth every single moment of it. And if you are someone who hasn't solo traveled a lot, you should definitely try it once at least. It definitely broadens your perspective in a lot of ways. You have to take care of yourself. The kind of independence that you have, the kind of exploration that you can do, it's something which is not exactly possible when you are with a group or when you are with company. So definitely try solo dates. So that's one takeaway I wish you have from this video. Thank you all for watching. See you all in another one. Till then, bye from me.